bashed my face off an outdoor pull-up bar the other day, and it still hurts.
Did you get fucking high and decide to cut your beard again? You idiot. All right. Well, you know what? We're doing our wrap up of the year. That doesn't mean the clips are gonna stop. We still got a whole fucking month left.
And we're wearing the same clothes.
And we're wearing the same fucking clothes. So we're gonna keep doing some fucking clips, y'all.
Yeah. Here's unpopular opinion. This one's for Juan Julia. Cole Sprouse is overrated.
Oh shit! You gotta make sure you're holding the mic.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Why?
Because he's sick.
Is he the one from fucking that Archie show? Is he Archie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's not Archie. He's Jughead.
Oh, fucking same shit. Whatever.
Dude, he's from
Not really.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yeah.
And fucking
He's Cody.
They're the child in like every sitcom from the 90s.
Yeah, like Friends and some
Friends
other
and
things.
I think Mr. Deeds. I think he's the kid
Yeah.
in that. Or not Mr. Deeds.
He's in that other one with Adam Sandler.
The fuck is the daddy movie?
I don't know.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Yeah.
I have a weird relationship with Sweet Life of Zack and Cody because I actually lost my virginity while that show was on.
Nice. What episode?
I don't know, but I just remember hearing Mr. Mosby and being like, dude, you're really throwing me off.
You know,
here, right?
the only way to find out is we have to watch all of the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and then whenever Craig comes, then we know that was.
Yeah. Once I pop one.
Yeah. Craig's just watching it, and then he's like, oh, it was this
Gross.
episode.
I got to text Madison.
Holy fuck.
She doesn't listen. It's fine.
That's insane.
It was Sweet Life, and then Phineas and Ferb came on also.
Oh my god.
I had some pretty sweet stamina back then.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. I lasted 2 fucking TV shows. Not a big deal.
I lasted 2 TV shows.
It's also like fucking 15. So.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
Jesus, fucking bragger over here.
Sorry, Mom. I thought that was kind of late. All my friends were like, dude, I had sex when I was 10.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's okay.
Yeah.
That's like kind of not okay.
Yeah, that's a whole other
Maybe we'll
thing.
cut that part.
That's a whole other thing. I hate when we bring something up that's already kind of on the line, and then I have something to say, but I can't say it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm gonna have to cut it out if I say it.
Yeah, we got to make a Patreon for that.
Yeah, dude, for real, for real. Okay. Only one of these is music related.
That's fine.
Okay.
Or sports podcast anyway.
I don't even know if this is relevant to us at all, but proposing on your significant other's birthday is trashy. Now, the reason that I brought this up is I kind of have a story, and it ties in because another time that either girls love or hate is Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I would say that would be a double whammy for me.
Yeah.
I feel like proposing on the birthday.
Oh, proposing.
Yeah, proposing on a birthday, I feel like is cheating because then you don't have to remember your fucking anniversary.
Yeah.
True.
Or whatever.
You see, Julie and I's like anniversary is like February 11th, so you just hammer that at Valentine's Day off. Which actually ties into another unpopular opinion.
Oh, is that Valentine's Day?
Well, it's February 14th, but I mean, like, you don't need
Okay.
to celebrate both, you know?
Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but so I don't know if I've told this on the podcast or not before, but my friends Amber and Kurt, who have always just been on my fridge, they're 2 wonderful people and 2 of the most beautiful people I've ever met in my life. Amber is a 10. Kurt is a 10. They're both 10s.
They're going to make 20 babies.
And when their babies are born, they will either be just so ugly or just absolutely stunning.
Let's hope we didn't just create an omen.
Yeah, probably the latter. I'm sure it's the latter. But so like I met them and they were already like pretty well into the relationship. I was working with Amber for like a summer job, and then we became friends. And then me and Kurt became friends because of that. And then we hung out like all the fucking time before I came to London for like a year. And then Amber and I were working together, or like all 3 of us were kind of working together at the arena. Mm-hmm. And I was working Christmas Eve for the skate. I was just behind the fucking concession stand. And it was funny because the day before, Amber was like, I want to get together Christmas Eve and like let's have some like coffee or whatever before we like do our things with our family. And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, sure, let's do that. And then she was like, Kurt's being weird. He doesn't want to do this coffee, which is like fucked up. And I was like, yeah, that's fucked up. And then Amber wasn't at work that day, and Kurt comes in, and Amber's texting me. She's like, talk some sense into Kurt. And I was like, Kurt, buddy, like, what's going on, man? You don't want to fucking hang out, have some coffee with me? And he goes, Lubs, dude, you're really fucking up my night. And then I go, dude, what? Oh. And then he goes, yeah. And I was like, you're going to do that tonight? And he goes, yeah, I got a whole plan. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And then he goes, I got a price. So I'm like, well, what's up, man? What's the plan? And he goes, dude, Amber's family's coming into the arena at night, and they're going to like set up a whole thing. They're going to write "Marry Me" in pucks on the ice. And then he said, but then he goes, the only problem is he's like, I don't know how to like get Amber back to the arena. And then he goes, oh, dude, I got it. He goes, Chad's gonna call me, but it's gonna be Amber's mom to be like, there's this problem. I've been drinking. You got to just run to the arena and check it, right? But it'll be Amber's mom being like, yo, we're good. So then he goes, I got it. We'll go for coffee. and then we'll do the call. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, we're on board for coffee. Cool. So then, of course, the three of us are just shooting the shit. Me and Kurt, Kurt's hella nervous.
Yeah, he's freaking out.
Like, obviously, it's also like they were together forever. Like, of course they were going to be like, get married. But anyway, so it's funny. So fucking Kurt gets the call. I'm trying to be normal with Amber. And then Kurt's like, all right, man, yeah, for sure. Like, no worries. I can do that. No problem. And then Amber's like, what's up? And he's like, Chad needs me to go fucking check, like, whatever, the fucking water tank or whatever at the arena. And Amber's like, what the fuck? Like, get Chad to go do it. Fuck Chad. Why can't he do it? And I'm like, Amber, it's totally cool. Like, it's not a big deal. We should probably get out of here anyway. And Kurt's like, he's been drinking. Like, it's fine. And, like, literally, Amber lived, like, around the corner from the arena. Like, it's not like this was out of the way.
Yeah.
So we were like, yeah, so whatever. So we leave. And then we pull up to the arena. And Kurt, like, is like, all right. He's like, well, you going to come in? And Amber's like, no, like, what the fuck do I need to come in for? I work at the arena all the time. And I'm like, God, fuck. I'm like, come on, Amber. Like, what's the big deal? Like,
come on, you should probably go in.
I was like, it's like nighttime in the arena. That's fucking sick. Kurt's like, yeah. And she's like, all right, like, fucking whatever. And then, like, the whole thing is, like, they walk in ahead of me, and then I, like, duck into the office, and then I fucking turn the lights on.
Okay.
And then Amber's, like, whole family and, like, Kurt's parents are on, like, the other side of the fucking rink.
Right.
So I turned the lights on. And then she said her immediate thought was like, oh, fuck, there's people here. Like,
yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah. And they're, like, on the ice already. But then it was, like, such a long fucking walk from, like, the entrance to the rink to the...
Yeah.
So he just had to fucking like bring her to and just be cool for like 3 minutes while they fucking walk gingerly to the center. But anyway, that was a long engagement story. That wasn't even my own engagement story. But it was cute as shit, dude. And I was a part of it. And that was on Christmas Eve, which was the whole point of all this. And but like specifically Amber loved that shit because she loves Christmas Eve. But I know a lot of people are like, don't propose to me on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't Christmas Eve. It was my fucking birthday.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
Yeah.
I think you can propose to someone on Christmas Eve, especially me. That's totally fine.
Especially
you can totally do that.
Yeah.
Just
propose to Craig. You know what?
Three for one. You get anniversary, my birthday, and Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Fucking no brainer, dude.
Yeah.
But I like it makes perfect sense to me. Fucking double them up. Then you don't have to fucking remember shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I don't have an issue with doubling up. Why not double up?
Yeah. I remember my buddy's anniversary because I was like at his wedding and shit.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as particular. Like it's October 22nd, I'm pretty sure, or 21st. Maybe I don't remember.
Doesn't remember.
21st. It's 21st. But I mean, that's not a particular day, and that's the thing is you have to remember it now.
Yeah.
But if it was like, oh, it's on Halloween.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, it's on Jordan's birthday.
Yeah.
Or it's fucking Christmas Eve. You don't have to fucking remember anything.
That's true.
So, but I'm a little trashy, so maybe it's trashy.
Dude, I was always. I don't know if you went through this phase when you were in high school, but like we went through a phase where like we would always say same. After, I mean, people still say.
I fucking hate that.
People still say same, but like we would say it for everything, right?
I
Like,
hate
to the point
that.
where it was annoying. And when I worked with my friend Bailey, it was like it was the same. It was the same thing. That's what I'd say. But it was my parents' anniversary, August 11th, and I was like, I went to work to like drop something off or whatever, and Bailey was working, so I was like, oh, what's up tonight? And she was like, oh, it's my parents' anniversary, and I was like, oh no shit, same. And then she was like, is it really? Or are you just being an asshole? And I was like, no. I was like, this is like, it's our parents got married on the same day. That's fucking weird.
Is that real? Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
It was in like the middle of that. Like
that
everybody
same
was
thing.
saying phase or
Yeah,
same.
same.
And it was like, oh no, like they actually have the same anniversary.
Wow.
Which is hilarious.
But yeah, side note, people that say same and true to shit, fuck you.
True's
fuck
tough.
you.
True's tough.
That shit, like, it's basically just like, yeah, I don't care what you fucking just said.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I fucking hate it so much. I've dated people that would say that, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, get out of my house.
Yeah.
Literally leave.
It depends, like the frequency. I think sometimes.
Constantly.
Sometimes I say true, but like sometimes it's to the point where it's like a personality trait where like you're the guy that says true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah, don't do that, man. Say something else.
Yeah, develop a vocabulary.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots. Our listeners don't do that shit.
I love if we ever get famous and they're gonna be like, well, Caleb says and like every 30 seconds, and I don't know what Craig says.
Craig
but,
just says that's wild.
yeah, dude, I say that's wild a lot. Actually, maybe that's wild might be my true, actually, but I don't know. What's your true, people? What's your true?
Create your own true.
That's wild. You know what I've noticed, like being on the phones and stuff, just to do a real quick work thing, but it's just how I talk. I like intentionally do like an or whatever to like break up what I'm saying.
That's
because
fair.
I think it's because like with the because I say the same shit when I'm talking to everybody, and I think I do it to make it not
sound like a script.
that way.
Yeah,
But
that's fair.
I do it all the time. I'll be like, yeah, like, hey, what's up? Like, Richard, just wanted to give you a quick call this afternoon. You know, just to thank you for your business, and you know.
Yeah. Instead of
just,
hey, Richard, I'd like to give you a call to thank you for your business. It's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, okay, yeah,
Dude,
he's
we
done
give
this
the-
a lot of
We
times.
give the one guy shit because he'll literally just be like, hey, Richard, just giving you a call. Wanted to know if you wanted to sign up for next year. And we're like, hey, Jeff, maybe thank them for their business, you know, make sure they were happy, you know, all that bullshit. Before
Hey,
you
Jeff, just wanted to take your money again this year. Fucking give it to me now. All right,
It's like-
see you later.
It's like maybe, you know, just put in some fake customer service before you ask them for
Hey,
their
Jeff,
credit
you
card.
fucking idiot. You piece of human garbage. Please give me your money. See you later, nerd. Boop. Oh, fuck.
Holy
Jeff, you
shit.
fucking dumb.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
Piece of human garbage.
Okay. I mean, we already kind of touched on this, but like celebrating holidays on their actual date is stupid. I kind of agree with that.
On their actual date is stupid?
Yeah.
What?
So saying like
That makes no sense.
So I read the guy. I'm gonna just paraphrase, but being like, you know, some holidays are on like different days of the week. So it's
Right.
like, why celebrate like a Thanksgiving on a Thursday when you could just celebrate that on the weekend?
Yeah, but when people are like, hey, I'm going to go have dinner with my family over, like, and it's a Thursday, I wouldn't be like, fucking idiot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Dude, it's Thursday. Hey, man, I got to go over to my family's place. It's going to be Christmas, right? So, dude, it's Taco Tuesday. What the fuck? I think
I
that's
guess that's true.
totally reasonable to celebrate the holiday on the... Dude, that's the day it is.
Yeah. It can be tough with birthdays though sometimes because it's like,
Yeah, but I refuse. Like last year, I did it for the first time ever. I decided to celebrate my birthday not on my birthday, and was not down. I didn't like it.
yeah.
It just felt like a party to me.
Juan Julio's having a tough time because I mean, I generally feel that way too. Like I'd rather have it on the day. Or like
day.
with my birthday this year, we did it on like my birthday was a Sunday and we had people here on like the Saturday.
Yeah.
But it's still the same thing.
Yeah.
But it did feel weird like at the end of the day where I was like, I already celebrated my birthday, but it's like still my birthday.
Yeah. It's
But-
still my birthday.
Juan Julio doesn't know what to do because her birthday's on like a Wednesday this year. So
Oh,
she's
yeah?
like, I mean, and who knows with what the COVID protocols are, but she's like, we could maybe have like a couple people over the weekend before.
Not that I can have people over. What day is my birthday this year? I think it's like a fucking...
Friday, isn't it?
Oh, damn, bro. Come on. Let's fucking...
Or it's the
rip.
Thursday.
It's either the Thursday or the Friday, yeah.
Is it
It might be a
Thursday?
Thursday.
I think it's
I think
the
Christmas is
Thursday.
I
on a
opened my
Friday.
calculator instead of my calendar. It's a Thursday.
Let me see what my birthday is.
Oh, I gotta pay rent on my jam space that day. My birthday sucks this year. I'm also gonna be 25.
Darn.
Damn.
Dude, imagine being...
Juan Julio just said gross, not into the
Dude,
mic. So.
Yeah.
Just-
At least we're not 30.
yeah, I'm not 30. Dude, 25's
Losers.
fine.
Dude, my brother's going to be 30 next year.
That sucks.
That's so funny.
You're old.
You're fucking 30, dude. Actually, I was talking to my buddy Zane, who's like my brother's buddy, and he goes, we were talking about something. I think I sent him one of the like one of the rough mixes of the songs, and then he was like, dude, he's like, do you guys like, he's like, would you guys want to play a party? Like, obviously, depending on what's up. And I was like, yeah, I mean, for sure. He was like, what do you charge? I was like, I don't fucking know, dude. I was like, we'll just play the party probably.
$500.
Yeah. But he goes, we got a lot of big birthdays next year. And I was like, do we? And he was like, yeah, well, it's like my 30th in May, and then Wood's 30th in fucking June, and then Zach's 30th is in December. And I was like, oh yeah, all you guys are old as fuck next year. Because I think they're probably, if it's possible, they're probably just going to do like one party.
Yeah.
Who knows, but with what's going to happen. But I'm like, oh yeah, all you motherfuckers are 30.
Yeah.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, I'm going to be a quarter of a century as of this Christmas Eve.
Fuckers. All you guys have careers and houses? Oh, losers.
Fucking nerd.
Oh, fucking, dude, how's it feel to be a fucking regular, whatever.
How's it feel to have fucking assets, you fucking dork?
Yeah. Pussy. I'm going to not have assets because it's easier to just move and not have the asset, and then I don't have to worry about superficial things in my life.
Yeah, dude. Nomads, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to just fucking get up and go.
Pay more rent, but at least there'll be a garage.
No shit.
I don't know, dude.
Fuckers.
I'm having a hard time, people. All right, this is the only other one I saved. This one's music related. It took us a while to get here. I had to tell you a story about a proposal involving hockey pucks that took too long. But here is, and Steve last night, he said he was listening to the podcast and he said, you guys are great. You remind me, he said, you have Joe Rogan vibes. And then I said, I wish I had Joe Rogan money. And
that would
then
be sick.
He liked that message, and that was one of the last things I said to him. The 60s. Now, by the way, I'm not going to have much of a opinion on this, but I think Craig will. The 60s is my least favorite decade for rock music.
How old is the person that wrote that?
No idea, dude.
Get fucked. They're fucking dumb.
He wrote a long fucking thing, dude. So like,
the 60s were fucking sick for music. I don't care what anyone says. They were good.
Dude, he said,
what the fuck?
So he goes, the Beatles. I just made a post on here about a week ago saying I wasn't a fan of them. It got deleted, but I uploaded it.
It was probably a trash take.
Dude, so this guy doesn't like the Beatles, doesn't like the Rolling Stones, the Kinks.
Puppies.
Doesn't like the Who.
Rainbows.
Doesn't like Pink Floyd.
Genuine happiness.
Dude, what the fuck?
What an idiot.
Doesn't like the Doors.
I don't like the Doors either, but whatever.
Dude, I went through a little phase of the Doors.
Jim Morrison isn't a good singer.
No, I don't have a high. I don't have a high threshold. I like the Doors, man. I'm not a huge Doors fan, but I like the Doors.
Bob Dylan, the band.
The thing with the Doors is like, Jim Morrison really wasn't that good of a guy.
No,
but he is like, he has this like icon status, and then you learn like anything about him, and you're like, this guy kind of sucks.
Pretty much anyone that is from LA can have icon status.
Yeah, that's true. Now, Big Mouth did just make the Doors hilarious again. Do you ever watch have you ever watched Big Mouth?
Did they put out a new season?
They're going to, but it's in like the first season, I think, where Coach is just like listening to the Doors. He's like, "Do you guys mind if I put on the Doors?" And then he puts his headphones on, and then he's just, the scene is happening, and then he'll just be like, "Storm," and Carl and I will always just be like, "Storm," and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, Ray Manzarek on the haunting keys."
On the haunting keys.
Dude, also my favorite thing about the Doors is I taught Nick a month and a half ago that they never had a bass player.
No bass player.
And he had no idea.
No bass player.
We were at the Dime House, and I said, he was like, dude, he was like pretending to play the synths that Dime has. And then I was like, dude, we don't need a bass player. Like, we'll just be like the Doors. And then Nick was like, what? And I said, the Doors don't have a bass player. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, that was like their thing, that they didn't have a bass player. And he goes, dude, what the fuck? And he goes into Carl and Alex Hendricks, who are like both the fucking Doors fans.
Oh,
and they're
my
like,
God.
He's like, did you guys know the Doors didn't have a bass player? And they're like, yeah,
Wake
dude.
up.
They're like, that was like their thing.
Oh
like,
my
Nick,
God.
buddy, come on. Yeah, so this guy doesn't, I mean, he also doesn't like the Grateful Dead, but you know what?
I don't really
Who
like the
does?
Grateful Dead, yeah.
No Bob Dylan, the Beach Boys, Led Zeppelin.
This guy's fucking stupid.
Jimi Hendrix, dude.
Hey, literally everything's terrible.
Yeah.
That's what you sound like.
I much prefer rock bands that came out during the 70s, 80s, and 90s, with the 70s being the best of the three.
What good fucking rock bands in the 70s that didn't? They started in the 60s.
This is not to say I don't respect the bands that played during the 60s, but merely that I prefer bands that came out at a later time.
You didn't even need to read it like that for me to know that guy's a fucking nerd. He's an idiot. No, he's wrong. 60s are great.
I also find it funny that people have like opinions like this.
Yeah, it's like you're probably 13. What are you saying?
Yeah, it's like
Like even me saying the 60s were great for music sounds fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking 24 in 2020.
Yeah. It's like my parents were born in the 60s.
Yeah.
So to be like, dude, you don't know like what's going like.
Yeah.
I know what's up.
People that were conscious in the 60s are no longer very conscious today. I remember fucking straight up, I was like, hey, Grandma, do you remember the 60s very well? And she was like, I remember when JFK got shot. And I was just like, fuck, all right, well, we're done talking about that.
I remember my grandparents were watching like American Idol. This was like years ago, and they had like a Who night. And then I remember my uncle would tell me, so this is like my uncle that like got me into music. And he goes, man, fucking your grandpa goes, oh yeah, they had that American Idol on they had that band. And we're like, who? Like, who are you talking about? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. And then he's like,
yeah,
the Who. Yeah, he says the Who. And then we're like, he's like, they're not bad. And we're like, you don't know the Who?
Yeah.
And he was like, well, no, like I don't know all these rock bands or whatever. And my uncle's like, that was your generation.
You were there. Yeah, dude. My grandmother didn't know who Aerosmith
you were there
was.
For it.
I literally said that. I was just like, Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. She's like, what? I was like, you were there.
Yeah.
You were there before they even started.
I know. I was thinking
How?
with my parents are maybe just a little too old for it, but when I was like going through my fucking grunge phase, I was like, what was it like, and my parents were like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And I was like, I guess you were like a little too old for that.
Yeah, my parents just don't really. My dad started to have musical opinions after after he got over the like, you're not gonna make it. And then he was just like, once after he started sending my songs to his coworkers, he was like, all right, I'll start having opinions on music. Yeah. But I remember always just being like, yeah, Dad, what was it like to like fucking when Motley Crue started or some shit or just whatever, and he'd just be like, no.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like you were there. You don't remember hearing them on the radio for the first time.
It's weird
or
to think,
whatever.
like, outside of like obviously like local shows, but like I would, and I've never talked to my parents about this, I'm just blindly guessing that I've probably been to more concerts than my parents have been to.
100%. I've been to so many fucking shows now.
It's so weird when you're like that passionate about music. Like I remember when I was going to my first Queens of Stone Age show, and it was like during the week, and my dad was like concerned about me getting back the next day for school, and I was just like, I was like, this is so important to me. I go to this show. Like,
I will die if I don't go.
I was like, I couldn't like express how much it meant to me. I was like, because like I also at that point like hadn't been to that many concerts, so like going to a show was like fucking a big deal, and I was like, you don't understand how important this is to me. I love this band.
I will die for this band.
I will fucking die for this band. Dude, which speaking of which kind of, Nick texted me, this is a funny thing for the podcast. Nick texted me like last week, and he goes, hey man, I had a dream the other night that we were playing a gig, and Josh Homme was in the audience, but we were like hanging out with him before, and you two were really hitting it off. And I was like, yeah, okay. And then he goes, we were doing a lot of covers in the set, and I didn't know how to play them. And then like Josh was really disappointed. And I texted Nick back, and I go, so you fucked this up for me? and then Nick goes, well, like, yeah, but like it's not my fault. And I was like, it sounds like it was your
entirely your
sounds like
fault.
You didn't know the songs. And then Nick goes, no man, like somebody changed the set. And then Nick and I are having like an argument over this dream he had. And I go, and I was like, look, man, I know that this didn't happen for real, but like I'm kind of mad at you.
I'm kind of pissed.
Yeah, I was like, I'm kind of mad that you fucked this up for me. So, and he was like, dude, I'm sorry, but like somebody changed the set, which I thought was hilarious to say.
That's a pretty funny excuse to toss out there.
Because like, I mean, Nick's always prepared.
He could literally just be like, yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
It's a dream. It didn't even really happen. But instead he was like, no, dude, literally it wasn't my fault. Okay? You don't understand.
I used to, when I was in high school, I'd listen to music. Just I would have like my iPod on at night. And sometimes they would work their way into my dreams. And one morning, I had a dream that Josh Homme was teaching me 3s and 7s in my childhood bedroom, and then I woke up because my mom was like, hey, it's time for school. And I was like,
And then you got mad at your
God
mom.
damn it, dude. I was like, he was literally right there. What the fuck? Teaching me how to play 3s and 7s. But that used to happen to me a lot. One time I think I was in danger, and then I think Smells Like Teen Spirit came on the car radio in the dream, and that somehow saved my life. Yeah, it's weird, dude. The songs will work their way into your dreams.
That is weird. I have much darker, morbid dreams than that.
Dude, I don't dream anymore
discuss on the
because I don't
podcast.
sleep.
Well, we're wrapping them all up nice and cheery for you, y'all.
Dude, the Ray the Prince episode was so fun, and then it just took a dark turn.
What happened that week?
Just can't bottle it up anymore. I don't even know what's left to talk about. Just clearing the clip.